Welcome back to another video. Today I'm discussing the potential hype for 2026 anime. Of course, 2026 anime, for the ones that have been confirmed, Aishi second season, the beginning after the end. If you was a fan of the first season, season 2 is dropping, hopefully with better animation. Fire Force final part, second part, is doing an Attack on Titan kind of thing. Hell's Paradise, of course, second season. Mushoku Tensei, or Jobless Reincarnation, season 3. Frieren season 2, and many, many more. As we know, this is going to be a big year in the anime community. Of course, there was potential rumblings of a Black Clover season 2 being in 2026, as Crunchyroll, at least in the trailer wise, that was shown, put 2026, but has since removed it. So for me, my prediction was late 2026 going into 2027, as they just launched themselves in production. They probably was in pre-production before, but now they're in production. And in turn, you probably get a trailer for Jump Festa, where it confirms that release date to winter 2026 and 2027. But I'm going to tell you the animes we need in 2026, along with the hype of the multiple animes that are coming out, and the hidden gems that we are going to watch in the 2026 season that is going to come out via Netflix and other devices that we will just see, we'll watch, and I'll make videos for. Promise you. Emiya Shadow season 3, that needs to drop. There was rumblings of a movie dropping very soon, ever since season 2 went off air back in 2020 something. Anyway, it's been a couple of years since Emiya Shadow dropped. I know they were working on a movie, so hopefully the movie does drop in 2026. Also, don't comment on this video. Well, comment on the video if the confirmation for the movie dropped in for 2026. I don't think the movie happened just yet, or at least anime wise, of course. And then we need that season 3, as well as we know Moonlight Fantasy season 3. Moonlight Fantasy, I've done a video on it, but I could redo the video. Is a great anime about an isekai character, but I mean, he's just following his life, learning, gaining knowledge. Of course, the regular OP protagonist, but there is something different. There's a little different tick to this anime. I want you to go watch it. Of course, is that it's been confirmed for I think 2-3 years, and I'm looking at a certain list. I don't think it's dropping in 2025. You of course can correct me. That's another anime I'm gonna need to see in 2026. And as we know, there is legal troubles with Dragon Ball Super wrapped up, but hopefully Dragon Ball Super can get those out the way and see that the fans really want the anime back in 2026. So hopefully we get to see that also open up that, as well as Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. I heard it was dropping this year, could be wrong, but hopefully it drops potentially next year, as well as the Naruto 4 episodes. Let's drop it. Let's drop it. As well as we know, Hunter x Hunter has come out with content periodically throughout the years. I don't know if it's enough content to make a couple episodes, but OVA, we could do that. 4 or 5 episodes, we could do that. Roll it up as well. So those are a couple of animes that I want to see. Of course, the hype for 2026 is big, especially with the Black Clover announcement. We're going to get an official release date announcement, I think, in Jump Festa, depending how fast production goes and how well they work on it. Of course, I think it's still the same Studio Paradise, I think, worked on it. And Black Clover animation wasn't horrible, wasn't bad, of course. So, as you know, you could jump back into the Black Clover world within the animation. You know, I'm vibing with the same animation. As long as it doesn't get a certain downgrade, like, you know, the beginning after the end, Seven Deadly Sins season 2, Seven Deadly Sins season 3. Season 2 was not that bad. One Punch Man season 2 on some moments. Some other moments wasn't bad. As well as One Punch Man season 3. I think it's dropping later this year or next year. Can't wait to see that. As well as Tokyo Revengers movie. I ain't gonna lie, they should cancel Tokyo Revengers. I'm just a manga reader for Tokyo Revengers. I know how it ends. Of course, but Oshi no Ko is huge for the third season. Is huge for the fan base. Of course, I think that little spark that Oshi no Ko had, at least for me, kind of just died out. But it is huge for it to be back in 2026. Of course, we should be seeing a lot more come out. Of course, some animes will be pushed back to that 2027 season, or that 2026 season. Of course. Now, with more, we are going to see more come out. We're going to see more get announced, at least when Jump Festa, gets open, at least. And there's a couple of rumblings that Isayama may come out with something. Isayama, being the creator of Attack on Titan, may release something Attack on Titan wise, and or his own creation. As we know, Attack on Titan is a big money gather and one of the most, if not his most successful franchise. So it's okay to delve back deep into that franchise once in a while, as well as we do that. They did it with DBZ. So why not for Attack on Titan? Of course. But let me know what animes you want to see in 2026. It seems like a big year for anime. It will be quite a year. So if you're going through something, if you want something, if you struggling with something, just know better times ahead. Stick with us for this year. Can't wait for next year. Sorry to be down, but let's go get up. Pause. Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.